All right, guys, we are getting into the basics of trading. We are going to be talking about in this video what is a candlestick. Okay, the most foundation basic you can get in trading. What is a candlestick? A candlestick shows where price went. Okay, so there's multiple different time frames. You can look at the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, hour, daily, whatever. They all have candlesticks. They're all different. Each candlestick shows where price went. Say we're in the 1 minute, where price went in that 1 minute. Okay, so there's four different things on a candlestick you have to look at. Okay, where it opened, where it closed, the high of the candlestick, and the low. So let's go over this bullish candlestick right here. So bullish means it went up. Okay, simple as that. It was a buy, it went up. That's a bullish candlestick. Okay, so this from this top to this bottom here is the body of the candlestick. This showed where price went in the entire, okay, so where price opened to where price closed and everything in between. That's what this body shows. Okay, and then this is a wick. Okay, this on the bottom here is a wick. This little poop smear right here is a wick. Okay, and then same thing up here. This is the top wick. Okay, so what are the wicks? The wicks are the high of that candle and the low of that candle. So the body shows where price opened, everything in between, and where it closed. So price on a bullish candlestick would open down here, and at some point in time, it went all the way down to here, and at some point in time, it went all the way up to here. But this is where it closed, and this is where it opened. Okay, so it shows close and opens. Now, if we look at a bearish candlestick, okay, so if bullish is up, bearish would be down. Okay, so we don't like the green here because bearish on your charts will probably end up being red. This is a bearish candlestick. Now, it is the same exact thing. It is just the opposite. Okay, so we still have the body in the middle, okay, and we have the wicks on the top. Now, everything I just said, it is the opposite of. So we opened up here, right? And say we're in a downtrend. We opened up here, and at some point in time, we went up all the way to here, the high of the candlestick, and we went all the way down to here, the low of the candlestick. But we ended up closing here. So the body, okay, the body is the most important part. We'll get into the wicks and how they can affect price later. We'll get into liquidity sweeps and hammer candles and all that stuff, but this is the basic, okay? Candlesticks tell the story. That's literally, candlesticks are the most basic thing that you need to learn what they do. You need to learn candlestick patterns, okay? This is a bullish candlestick, this is a bearish candlestick. Okay, now let's go over to this chart right here. My candlesticks, I have them blue and black just for aura. Okay, it's no other reason, it's just for aura. But in mine, we have the blue is a bullish candlestick and the black is a bearish candlestick, right? So after this video, I do want you guys to go and mark out candlesticks and highs and lows and stuff like that. But what I'm going to show you right now is just examples of candlesticks. So say this is the 1 minute time frame, okay? So this is a downtrend right here. So let's see this. Let's really zoom in on this candle right here in the downtrend, okay? This is a bearish candlestick right here. Now, this candlestick is telling us that at some point we went all the way down to there. Okay, we went all the way down to here, right here. And at another point we went all the way up to here. So that's what those wicks mean, right? But it is telling us that we opened the second that new 1 minute candle hit, we opened right here and we ended up closing right here. Okay, and same thing, say we are in an uptrend here. Okay, this is a good example. We have a bullish candlestick right here. So we have it at some point went down to here, and we have at some point it went up to here. But we opened down here and we closed up here. Okay, and you'll start learning candlestick patterns and everything like that. You'll start learning fair value gaps in another video, but candlesticks are the base of trading. And if you can learn how to read candlesticks and learn patterns and candlestick patterns and hammer candles and everything like that, you will be able to become a successful trader. But that is the very basics of candles: body, wick, high, low of the candle. Let's go to a 15-minute candle here so I can show you this. So these are 15-minute candles. So what this means is every 15 minutes a new candle forms. So this bearish candlestick right here shows all the price from 15 minutes. So this is the 1315 candle. So this shows everything from 1350 to 1330. So it's a 15-minute candlestick, okay? As when we're on the 1 minute, it shows price from 1 minute. So that means in that 15 minutes, at some point, we went up to this high, and at some point we went down to this low. But at the beginning of that 15 minutes, we opened right here, and at the end of the 15 minutes, we closed right here. Okay, now let's go to a daily. Let's go to a daily. So if you go to daily candlesticks, obviously you see a big difference in these candlesticks because they show different price. Okay, but on this, look at this bearish candlestick. At some point in the hour, or the day, this is the daily, so at some point today, because this is today's candlestick, we went down to here, and at some point we went up right there, okay? But we opened the day all the way up here, and we closed all the way down here. We're technically not closed yet, the day is not over, but we are all the way down here right now, okay? And that shows that today was bearish, okay? Yesterday was bearish, the day before was bullish, the day before was bullish, the day before was bullish. You get the idea. But that is a candlestick, and that is what candlesticks show. Candlesticks tell the story, okay? So body is where it opens and closes, and the wicks are the highs and lows of each candle. That is what a candlestick is. That's the very base of candlesticks. We'll get into more in the other video, but yeah, that's what a candlestick is, and we will see you in the next video.